Maybe that.
Oh, hell yeah. I could do that
Yeah,
all day.
let's do that. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That
All right.
sounds fun to me too.
All right. So we're live.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
We're doing it.
We are doing it. And John abandoned us because he's a jerk.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Asshole. Sorry,
That'll
I'm
be
going to
okay.
swear. No, I'm not allowed to swear. I can't swear on this show. This is a clean show.
Let's hope so.
I'm not clean. Have you seen my mind? I'm filthy. No, he was supposed to be talking to me about lettering stuff, and he abandoned me like a jerk. I say.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, we wanted to just shoot the shit real quick before we get into what we're working on. If anybody's not familiar, we're the Cosmos. It's me, David, John, and friends. Whoever wants to join us, where we get together and we just talk about comic book stuff. Right now, we are creating a comic book about 80s cartoons in a 80s, 90s general. I would say 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
I think it's because
I think most of the things we're using were mostly in the 80s, but some seeped into the 90s.
Yeah, like Dora and Blue and all that.
Yeah.
Then they went into the early 2000s, late 2000s as well. So
right,
I mean, we still got some ongoing stuff, and everybody knows the Smurfs are still ongoing.
Heck yeah!
They just got a new movie. But one of the things you wanted to talk about? Go on. You were going to say something about the Smurfs. Did you go see it?
I don't think I've ever seen. It's like Neil Patrick Harris, right?
Was that the new one?
I don't know. I have no idea. I knew there were a couple live action versions, but I don't think I've ever seen any of them. And to be in fairness, I am not the demographic. So
right, John Goodman is Papa Smurf.
Oh,
wait, Natasha Lenoy is in it? Holy crap!
I don't know.
Rihanna is Smurfette. That was like the big marketing poll.
Rihanna. Oh yeah, okay. I vaguely remember this.
Well, it was this year, and then I think the one with Neil Patrick Harris was. I don't know. I don't care because I didn't see any of them.
Yeah.
At all.
Well, again, I don't think we're the demographic. I hope it's not a whole bunch of 30, 40, 50-year-old men just sitting in that theater. That'd be a problem.
Maybe I should leave the theater. You see me like Chad? What you see screenshots from the movie?
Just rent out the whole theater. It won't be a problem.
It's just me. No, I can guarantee you. Like I can't. I don't know who the hell the demographic is for that the Smurfs at this point anyway.
I don't hear a lot of as a teacher. I don't hear a lot of kids talking about the Smurf or even like Smurf shirts or Smurf. I don't see any of that.
No.
So, there must be. They keep making them.
They do. I mean, it might be a licensing thing at this point. Like
it might be. It might be kind of like how Warren Beatty, like every 10 years, has to make some sort of live action Dick Tracy thing to be able to hold on to the rights to it. Maybe
really?
That's what he's doing. Yeah. He just made something maybe it was less than a year ago, about a year ago, where it was just like a 3-minute thing with him as Dick Tracy, just so he could say that he made a live action thing to hold on to the rights to it.
Didn't he create Dick Tracy?
He didn't create Dick Tracy. No, Dick Tracy was from the 1920s and 30s. Radio serials and Saturday morning cartoons, newspaper cartoons. But he made the movie in the 1980s, late 80s, early 90s with Madonna. And a couple other people in there. Who was the bad guy? I'm going to burn this place to the ground. Big actor. I can't remember his name right now. But Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Let's say Humphrey Bogart. But
no, we were a little too early on that. But he did the movie. And the movie's great. If you've never seen the live action Dick Tracy movie with Lauren Beatty, it's great. It's very entertaining. Yeah, it's really worth watching if you're not even if you're not a Dick Tracy fan, which I was growing up. So
I just know who Dick Tracy is.
Yeah.
Like other than that, like I've never actually watched. In fact, I've never seen and or read and or like I've never. My association of Dick Tracy is like, I just know who he is. Yellow coat guy.
Yeah, yellow coat, trench coat. He's got the cool yellow duster, the cool yellow cap, the cool yellow hat,
and then the polka dot tie. Is it polka dot
tie? Yeah. I don't know if he always wore the polka dot, but we can go on with that. Sure.
I think that was only when he was in the comic series. I think they did like a screen tone for That
I
if
think you're
anybody
right.
doesn't know what a screen tone is,
I think you're
you're
right.
too
But
young. Yeah.
the movie itself is very stylized. It's kind of like, I would say it's kind of a precursor to something like Sin City,
Yeah.
because it was
Yeah.
very stylized. Lots of prosthetics for the bad guys, and all the stuff.
Mhm.
Very like bright colors and very like 1930s Art Deco stuff. It was very entertaining to watch. The cinematography alone is I think worth watching it. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah. Actually, I think they just they did do a Dick Tracy comic series
Oh, did they?
in 2019.
Who's
Yeah.
they? Who's they? Where did that come up?
IDW.
IDW. That
And I
tracks.
think
That makes sense.
didn't Mad Cave just get Dick Tracy Mad Cave just got the rights to Dick Tracy as well.
That's a good get. A nice, solid, like 4-issue miniseries with Dick Tracy would, I think, fit really well in what people are doing now with all the weird stuff and indie stuff and all that. I think that'd go really well.
I agree. And
Given
now
the right writer and artist.
now it's Dick Tracy has like 3 volumes now from Mad Cave.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's
way more
it's
than a 4-issue miniseries.
Yeah, but I think 4 issues is pretty good. I think that's always a happy medium when it comes to creating comic books.
I think if I was in charge of that, I'd say let's do 4 issues. Let's see how it goes, and then if that sells well, we'll do another 4 issues. If that sells well, we'll do another 4. Like every year, a couple 4 issues. And I would bet that one of those volumes is probably like classic stuff.
This is all new stuff.
All new stuff. Oh wow,
all new stuff.
Great. I'm gonna have to check that out. I like this Dick Tracy.
I might have to as well because my local comic book shop has everything. But I would say too, yeah, you want to do 4 issues miniseries, you doing 32 issues of The Offspring, so don't even. So, but anyway,
well, I've never said I'm a smart man, so
that is true. I mean, me neither. Like, I gotta tell you right now, I try to do 4 issues of stuff, and now Set the Hook also has a second series on the way as well, and some spinoff titles. So
it's funny. I was just talking on with another guy about that, and he was talking about 34 issues. Yeah, how many you plan on doing? I said 50, and he said, "Is that a lot?" And I said, "Yeah, it's a lot." And I said,
"It's a lot."
If you would have told me 7 years ago, you know what I mean, that like 7 years ago, people were saying that's stupid, don't do that. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna do it, whatever. I'll just get it done. But now 7 years into it, it's not that big of a deal to do 50. You know what I mean? I was like 30. I'm working on issue 35 right now. So 15 issues in the next 2.5 years ish. That's a doable situation now.
Hell yeah, it is.
So if somebody would have said no and I would have believed them, then I wouldn't have 35 issues of my my flagship title done. So
and now what are you gonna do with your hit series that sold millions?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You don't let it rot on the shelves. No. Yeah, I've got some stuff in the can, stuff
I know
we've been talking about.
I
have other plans, but really, it's just it's about content. It's about getting that content out, and my focus has always been content. So as long as I'm still working on the content, I don't plan on making $1 billion.
I mean, if you do share, okay.
Yeah, if I make $1 billion, I'll share it. I'm not a jerk.
Right, same.
I'm not gonna make my own Space Force or anything like that. I'm gonna give it to people.
How about this, man? I won't give you a little bit of my money. I'll let you join my Space Force. How about that?
You can be the captain. You can be the captain.
Be a captain. How much you get paid?
Paid? You're lucky to be on the Space Force.
Right, you're captain of the Space Force. That's payment enough. But all right, man. So what we wanted to talk about real quick was what type of, because I don't think John's coming. I think we got to give him shit.
Sure.
But what B movie D and Z characters do you want? One of those two.
So like not A level, so not Superman, Batman, but like the B, C, and D level heroes. Would you want to see them in live action? Yeah.
Do you want to go or you want to go? Because I already got mine.
We said it out loud, did any pop into your mind right away?
Etrigan.
Nice.
Etrigan. Absolutely. Yeah. I got him on my wall.
Yeah.
Right.
Little demon, right?
Now. Yeah, the demon. Yeah. I got him and I got his I got his Jason Aaron run of him as well.
That would be amazing.
Right?
That would be the whole thing written in rhyme. The whole like a whole, you could do like contemporary, but also back in the Middle Ages or whatever, time.
Yeah, you do like the Demon Knights.
Yeah, that'd be That'd be great.
Right? I feel, and truthfully, I'm surprised that he hasn't been done in live action in
Yeah.
some shape or form,
Somewhere.
like, because he's been in animated stuff. Like, he's been in the Justice League,
Mhm.
Justice League Unlimited. He's been in the Justice League Dark movies. So,
Yeah.
and I think he's been in the Batman, one of the Batman TV series, I think, the
Um,
animated series.
he was in Brave and the
Um,
Bold, wasn't he?
Brave and the Bold. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, that's where he was in, because Batman teams up with him.
I think that would
Oh.
be really good. You remember the TV show, and it's been maybe 4 or 5 years since it's stopped. But Legends of Tomorrow,
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
they had so many opportunities to bring in like B and C D level characters to like liven up the show and make fun, and then they just started like making up characters for the show. It didn't
Yes.
really make any sense to me. You have this width and breadth of so many DC characters to choose from that would not cost too much money to like make in live action.
Right. You're right. And that was the thing, is like, because Booster Gold showed up in the last season.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
people were like, he was the prime
Mhm.
character. Like, Rip Hunter was great. Like, that was a great choice as well. But Booster Gold was like the prime example to bring in a B level superhero into this. But then you had, I mean, what was her name? Isis
Yeah.
was in it.
And that's fine. And that's digging deep.
Yeah.
But
But it was like, come on.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
opportunity.
and doing Booster Gold, I've always felt that, and I'm super biased on this, what I'm going to say, and I think I've even talked about this on this podcast. Ted Kord Blue Beetle is one of the most underrated DC heroes, I think, in the history of superheroes. If they were to bring in, if they brought in Booster Gold, time travel makes perfect sense, right?
Absolutely.
And then if they did like a backdoor pilot for a Booster Gold Blue Beetle TV show,
yeah,
I think it 100% would have worked.
What was it? The world's what was their duo name? The world's greatest or something?
Something like that. I can't remember what. But they are always like those two characters, if you do them right, especially in something like live action television, could be so fun. And really none of them have superpowers. So I would say the most CGI you need to do is maybe the bug. And maybe the little robot that Booster Gold has, but you don't always even need to have him.
No, you don't. And actually, I forgot his name. Skeet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think so many just like balls dropped, in the process of trying to make that thing as cheap as they could, which is I think is what they were going for.
Yes.
But
it's cheaper to make up characters.
Yeah.
Well, I dropped it when Rory got pregnant. When Heatwave got pregnant, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
like as balls to the wall as that is, I'm like, eh. But you are right. Like, Booster Gold would be a great character to bring in better in live action, and Blue Beetle. I mean, we got Jaime Reyes, but I don't think we've gotten Ted Kord yet.
They did. Did you see the movie, Blue Beetle movie?
Yeah, they did the suit.
Yeah, they did the suit, and they said that Ted Kord was like kidnapped somewhere or something, or lost somewhere. So they were setting up number 2 for Ted Kord to be in it.
Yes, yeah.
But I don't know if they're ever going to do that. Zack Snyder. No, not Zack Snyder. Who's the guy in charge of DC now?
James Gunn.
He's alluded to it for a new, because he's saying Blue Beetle, that Jaime Reyes is in that universe.
Yeah. He says he's going to play a role into it.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to see it. I thought that the guy who did Ted Lasso, Jason Sudeikis, would have been a great. He's a little older. He's funny. He would have been a good Ted Kord, but he's starting to get a little too old for it, starting to age out of the role. So,
I would think old. Mark Wahlberg. An older Mark Wahlberg might be good too.
Yeah.
Like, I think it needs to be an old action hero.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say maybe try to find a comedian, because just that comedy idea of Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, even if it's just Ted Kord, he's gonna have some like deprecating humor. You know what I mean? If they lean into the 3 heart attacks that he had, if they lean into him wearing the girder because he's got the ball, the beer
he's
belly,
getting fat, yeah.
Yeah, if they lean into all that stuff, that'd be really, really fun. And to bring Dan Garrett, the original Blue Beetle, into the whole thing as the bad guy, I think would be, I don't know, just so many like ways to be able to bring it in. I don't know why they haven't done this yet.
I'm glad somebody else acknowledged the fact that the original Blue Beetle is not Ted Kord.
Yeah, Dan Garrett, the original Blue
Garrett
Beetle. Great
from
suit. Yeah.
Same suit, wasn't it?
No, it was all blue. He had the red goggles and the red fin, and then the red beetle on his belt.
Oh yeah.
So the Blue Beetle had a red beetle on his belt.
He was a part of the Gold Key.
Not Gold Key. Was it Charlotte?
Fox Comics.
You're absolutely right, Fox. And then it got moved to Charlotte.
Charlotte.
And it became Ted Kord. And then it got moved to DC. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was Jaime Reyes. And now Jaime Reyes is the current one.
Yeah. And I like Jaime. I like Jaime a lot.
Too. Very much so.
Ted Kord will always be the guy.
Yeah.
Ted
Kord is your goofy Batman, and I would enjoy seeing more of him in live action. You know who would be really great?
Who's that?
Detective Chimp.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'm telling you, they need to lean more into their animal verse characters.
Yeah.
Doing a pet like a DC's like Super Pets. Did you ever see that? Did you see the animated movie?
I didn't see the animated movie. Was it fun? Did you watch it?
Oh yeah. It is super real.
Yeah.
Like it is so, and it's sad.
Yeah.
Like the whole reason why Ace the Bat Hound or Ace at that time before he met Batman is in the pet shop is super depressing. One of the reason why the hamster is evil is super creepy. Like you need to question what the writers were up to because of this. Like the whole movie is just absolutely bonkers.
Oh yeah, I might check it out. So like made for kids, but also enough in there for adults to like. It's like weird enough for adults to be able to like. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. It's enough for adults to actually enjoy it, and even if you don't have kids, like I don't have kids, like just sitting down with people and just watching it is enjoyable.
Yeah, that's great.
You don't feel like you're stupid.
Who do you think would voice Detective Chimp?
Well, I would say Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan, remind me who that is.
Matt Ryan did Constantine.
Oh, okay.
In Legend of Tomorrow, but he also did it in his miniseries, and he also did Edward Kenway in Black Flag.
Okay.
But I would say him. However, and I know this is gonna come off wrong, the guy who played Lupin in the TV series, the black guy, can't remember his name. No, he's French. He's not British. He's French, I think.
I like the idea of a little accent situation going.
Yeah,
I was thinking more like Canadian accent.
Oh,
but an older, like you wanted him to have because it's kind of goofy. You want the voice to have a lot of gravitas. So to ground the character, an older gentleman that you can feel the wrinkles in their voice, you know what I mean, and a little bit of an accent, whether it's English or whether it's like a Canadian accent or something like that, to really like make like people are watching a chimp being a detective, but let's ground it.
Is Michael Ironside?
He's
Canadian. He might be.
Okay. Yeah. I like that idea.
Or Christopher Plummer. He might be a good. Well, I think he's dead.
Oh, did he pass away?
Yeah, he died in 2021.
Oh,
so shows what we know.
But that'd be great, and you can do a whole Sound of Music parody or something going on in the background that has a little Sound of Music situation going. Something in the background that has like Chang from Star Trek, whichever one it was, Undiscovered Country. Was it Chang? Krang? His bad guy from Undiscovered Country.
Oh, he's
Lieutenant or Clang, something like that. I can't remember.
Didn't the guy who played in Buffy play him?
Buffy? No.
Hang on a second.
No. But I do like Anthony Head from Buffy.
I'm not familiar with who.
The guy. Did you watch Ted Lasso? The bad guy from Ted Lasso. Bad guy. The bigger blonde lady. I don't mean big, but her husband. He played Giles in Buffy. He played.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Head. That'd be good if he again leaned into his accent and did that like grittier accent grittier voice that he's able to do.
He's British though.
Yeah, I'd go.
But you are right though. Like he would be. He definitely would be AJ. I didn't even think about him. Like, did you know his brother is a musician?
Yeah, I know he's a musician. He plays a lot of instruments and he sings. Who's his brother?
Murray Head.
Somebody famous? Who is that?
He is one of the musicians that did Jesus Christ Superstar.
Okay, that's awesome.
He did the song "One Night in Bangkok."
One Night in Bangkok. That's a great song. A little one-hit wonder that rode him all the way for the rest of his life. He's making enough money all the way for the rest of his life with that.
Yeah. Well, he wrote it. He didn't sing it, but
okay.
Yeah, he did, or at least I don't think he did.
I'm sure there were royalties involved.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's great.
I think it would be stupid if he didn't. But yeah, I never actually thought about Anthony Head from Buffy. Yeah. That'd be a good one.
I think having boy, I really like that idea, Detective Chimp, because you could have so many characters, like the mystery, whatever make it like a real mystery, like a Sherlock Holmes type mystery, like what something like somebody was kidnapped or this. Oh, I got it. So there's like a superhero museum that has all these bad guy weapons, and
so it's Batman's cave.
Yeah, somebody stole like the most powerful weapon, and for some reason, all the other superheroes are like too busy or don't think it's that. Maybe is the
normal.
Yeah, maybe it's a weapon that like most people think like, oh, this isn't a big deal, but Detective Chimp sees that it has like really broad appeal of like destruction. So if you found like just a random whatever thing, he's like, no, but he could do this, 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 and this, and this in the wrong hands, and Batman's like, everything will be fine. I'll find it eventually, not a big deal. But he's like, nope, I'm going to find it first.
And that would also play into, Batman has always had like the Question is a better detective than him, which is also another one that I feel like has not done a live action yet.
Question.
The Question, yeah, I think he would be great. But this could
also you can bring in Elongated Man too, because Elongated Man, they've said it many times in the comic that he wasn't there because he can stretch. He's there because he's a detective.
Mm-hmm.
So you could kind of bring all those characters.
Well, he's been in live action already.
Yeah, you're right.
Elongated, but you still have him. Like I feel like he would be perfect. Like you could get all these detectives in this Detective Chimp story where he's like going around. But my point is that this could play into the whole type of thing of there's better detectives than Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, there is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And you can argue, well, he's only good because he's written that way.
Yeah.
But in the long run, there's more interesting and better detectives, and Detective Chimp is definitely better.
Well, I can see the scene in my head chat. So Detective Chimp and the Question and Elongated Man like meet in this like grungy like warehouse, whatever, and dripping and all this kind of stuff, and they kind of meet together to like go over their notes about what's happening. And Elongated Man and Question are like, Detective Chimp, you clearly have this under control. If you need anything, let us know. And those two leave, and Chimp stays there for a beat. And he turns behind his shoulder and looks up into the girders, and we see like a kind of like a mass there. And Detective Chimp goes, "You got anything to say?" And then you see just like the whoosh of this cape, and then Detective Chimp's like, "That's what I thought." And he just walks away. That's a great scene.
It
would be amazing.
It would piss off so many people.
So good. Oh my gosh, we need to write this.
See, this is why.
This is what we should be doing.
This is why indie writers need to go and write DC for a little bit.
Gosh,
Give us full power.
This is great.
We could totally just write that as a goofy like five page comic, like just a one-off bullshit thing,
and like real hard boiled, but have like the funny things happening. You know what I mean? Like we're taking it super serious, but it's just goofy.
So it's like Sin City.
Yeah, I go all that. Yeah.
Or did you? So I recently saw Predator Badlands.
How was it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it was like everything was being super serious, but then there's just like funny stuff happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's silly in great parts. But yeah,
Yeah.
do the hard boiled like with comedic moments,
Yeah.
and even then you don't like they catch you off guard, and you're like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to blindside you with something goofy or humorous.
I
Like,
just thought of it. I
could
just
you
thought of
imagine
the
Jimmy
ending.
Olsen showing up and going
Yeah.
with Detective Chimp, and he's like, because for whatever reason, every time I think of Detective Chimp or like any of the gorilla people, I always think Jimmy Olsen needs to be there
Yeah.
because for whatever
He's
reason,
like
he always
Jimmy Olsen. They're like he's like a what do they call when reporters have a person that they that they contact, like they work together sometimes because he's a reporter or whatever. So that makes sense that they're friends.
Right. Yeah.
I just thought of the ending. The big ending has to happen in the zoo. Right? And Detective Chimp is trying to like lure out this bad guy, and he so to lure him out they're in the chimp the monkey whatever cage, but he's taking off all his stuff, and he does he's like just sitting there and monkeying around or whatever,
Just
banana
pretend
like,
to be a monkey.
yeah, but like throwing bananas at the bad guy or whatever, and you think he's gotten away. So he starts to like fuddle with, now's the time. We're in the middle of Gotham City. Now's the time to be able to do the da. So he's on the ground. The bad guy's on the ground pushing all the buttons to do the thing. And then the chimps are behind you. And then one chimp just stands up straight, looks up to the side, puts on his coat, puts on his hat, and just walks up to him like a little thunk, thunk, thunk.
No, stop right there for a second. Right when he taps him on the head, the villain looks around and then he puts on his hat.
Nice.
Like, because then it's just super badass. They're
Yeah.
like, hell yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting excited. Like, this sounds great. It's not even a real thing.
That's good. So we need a good antagonist, somebody that's believable, but also like super silly. So like I'm thinking in my brain, like, Flash Rogue, where they could do some bad things, but they kind of get in their own way.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I
were you thinking anybody?
Like Dot, who's the Dot guy? But they used him already for Suicide.
Polka Dot Man. All right, cool. Yeah. So we're on the same track.
Yeah.
My thought was, because my first thought was Rainbow Raider, and then it dawned on me. I was like, he is more of a Flash villain. Yeah. I was thinking Crazy Quilt.
Okay.
Because then you can really, because I like the fact, like, did you ever watch The Batman?
Yeah.
The one where it was like everybody, like with Joker, who was essentially a monkey.
Yeah.
You remember like how
was that the dreads? The dread.
Yes. Yeah. Who I love that design.
Yeah,
I think it's great. But how they had like Clue Master, where he's like this really big fat guy, but he's also like super scary.
Yeah.
You could do it like that with Crazy Quilt. Like you can make him look really silly, but he is absolutely terrifying.
I like that.
Or Calendar Man.
Calendar Man could be good.
Like the fact that Calendar Man. Oh well, no, he was in the Suicide Squad as well.
Yeah,
like he was in. Yeah, he was.
What about? Do you remember Magpie?
Oh yeah. Because she steals shiny things.
Yeah, Magpie could be dude because she's got some clout. I believe she was a bad guy for both Blue Beetle and the Outsiders.
And the Outsiders, and she was in Batwoman.
Yeah, okay.
Recently, but yeah, you could still use her. Like absolutely. I mean, it doesn't have to be
good.
Like, yeah, that would be good. Professor Pig might be fun.
That'd be fun.
He's not really a world dominant. He's not really like a destroy Gotham character, though.
I think for having like Detective Chimp, an animal detective thing, we either have to lean into the animal thing or like completely stay away from it for the antagonist. Like the antagonist has to be so like gritty human. You know what I mean? Like a sad human kind of thing. Like making a dichotomy of like the animal chimp who's super smart and the bad guy human who maybe he's missing a couple bats in his belfry. You know what I mean? Maybe, and he's very like, his life is very sad. So we've got this animal who seems to be being a better human being than this human being who's the antagonist of the story.
What about Doodlebug?
Uh-oh, You've lost me.
Okay, yeah, I figured I might have. Because I was thinking of like, if you want to do a deep cut. So Doodlebug appeared once, and it was in Arkham Asylum, Living Hell, by Dan Slott and Ryan Sook.
Okay.
He is basically, his entire thing is he's obsessed with painting, but he would paint with people's blood.
Okay.
So he would kill people and then paint with their blood. So
Okay.
you could have somebody who's like super unhinged. And yes, you could also argue that they did that in the new Daredevil series with Muse. Yes, it's generally the same thing. But Doodlebug, I think I think Muse came first. Now that I think about it, but it's not really the point. But I think he might be a good one. Or do you want somebody who is like off the wall, unhinged, like murders people, or do you want somebody who's more like a world domination or like destroy a city type character?
Gosh, that's a great question. I don't know, because
Right?
Detective Chimp is going to be very like calm and quiet. You know what I mean? So the bad guy needs to be loud and obnoxious on some level, funny or mean, or you know what I mean, depending on which way we want to go. If we're doing really hard boiled, he can be loud and obnoxious and funny, but also still scary.
What about like Desaad? What if you use one of the new gods?
Okay.
Like you just go like super silly. Because listen, all the new gods are hilarious looking, okay?
Yeah.
Every single one of them look like clowns, but they are all very scary. You could do like Desaad where it's like, well, I'll get to that later. That thing's nothing. But secretly that weapon's like a mother box or something.
I like it. What about even Granny Goodness?
Oh, please don't spoil me with a good time. Like, come on. Granny Goodness would be hilarious, but I don't think she could. I think she could work if she wasn't super powered at that moment.
Yeah.
I think if you really lean into like maybe she lost her powers or something.
That's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
So maybe she's a homeless woman. Like, and she's trying to fight her way back to Darkseid and to
I know we were supposed to like be drawing a comic and everything, but I'm going.
Let's
just do that next week.
This is what we're doing. Right.
This is what we're doing because I'm having a lot of fun with brainstorming with you.
Yeah,
of like DC bullshit that we can do.
So Darkseid has banished her from Apocalypse
for whatever the hell reason. It doesn't even matter. Like you don't even have to explain it because it's Darkseid. Like it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Did I get banned for what? It's Tuesday. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's
fuck you.
Yeah. So to get back in his good graces, she needs to
good graces.
No, nice. She needs to steal this thing. Maybe it's even like an ancient artifact that nobody even knows has any powers. Like we can make up a brand new thing.
It's Two Faces coins of Judah.
Yeah, nice. But like, so if we thought of like, what's that? Remember that? I don't know if you watch those like ancient alien things or ancient things on like what used to be History Channel. But I
haven't watched them religiously, but I have watched them.
The very first like computer that was found on a shipwreck, and it's like 4,000 years old. But they've never figured out what it does. I'm gonna look it up real quick. They've never figured out what it does.
It just makes a beeping noise.
It doesn't even do that. Like it's just gears and like it's
yeah.
But it was the very first computer.
Are you talking about the heart? Is that the very first computer
ever made? No. I'm gonna write the first ancient computer.
Oh, the anti-etheric mechanism.
Okay. Here it is. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and it's got anti in it. That's perfect.
Oh, it could be the anti-life equation. There you go. Perfect. Full circle.
Yeah.
And it's like this stupid idea of like anti, like nobody thinks about it, like anti. Yeah. And then Detective Chimp is like, well, if it's anti, I bet it's the anti-life equation. But Batman doesn't even put that together.
Then that's a great visual. It's got a great look to it, nice and old and rustic or whatever.
Yeah. You could do it. You could set it up like, did you ever watch read Gates of Gotham?
No.
Oh, the art style was really cool with that. But you could have like that like aesthetic to it. Okay. Like super rusty, like almost not steampunky, but like a lot of gears, a lot of in fact, you could just build Gotham like that. Like you could put it in a steampunk theme.
Sure.
Actually, Detective Chimp in a steampunk theme would be fucking awesome.
That would be really cool.
I think we got to see this again. This is why we come up with better ideas than fucking.
Yeah. It could almost be like, have you seen the new stuff they're doing, like Batman by Gaslight? But still, like it could be in some kind of like I don't like the alternate universe idea, but to
I
be able
do
to
not
have,
like Gotham by Gaslight.
yeah, that land, this universe have a little bit more of the gear and the whatever. Or maybe that's the wrong way to go, because we want the computer with the gears and the things to look like out of place in it.
Yeah.
So maybe being a little bit more contemporary is probably a smarter idea.
No, that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea of Detective Chimp in a steam. I'm gonna write that down. Monkey in a steampunk
Yeah.
world. I actually don't have a pen and paper next to me. I just wrote that with my finger. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
It looks
I
really
think,
good.
but I think the Granny Goodness would be a great villain idea.
Mm-hmm.
Lost her powers, has to steal the anti-theratic first
Yeah.
computer thingamabobber.
Antikythera.
Is that how you say it?
I was a question at the end of it. Antikythera mechanism.
Antic.
Antikythera. Antikythera. That makes sense, right? Let's see if it has a
sure. What the fuck ever? I don't know.
Antikythera.
At this point in time, you could have said anything on how to pronounce it, and I would have just nodded and be like, "Yeah, that's how you pronounce it."
So it looks like they cleaned it up. So they have the original, and then they cleaned it up to be able to see what it kind of looked like. So but I don't know if a number of gears work together, such as a mechanical clock. The device could predict astronomical positions, eclipses, the motions of the sun, the moon, and probably some of the planets. It makes it possible to use the device as a calendar. Yeah.
So it's just an all-in-one device?
Yeah. Solar calendar, lunisolar calendar, eclipse cycles. Yeah, man. So maybe, I got it. This is
it just takes you to the nearest Arby's.
But this is like maybe an ancient mother box that opens up a whole parallel universe that has like other kind of world to be able to dominate Earth or something like that. So it opens up into another parallel universe. What that other universe does, I don't know.
So you could have it like the Justice Lord, not the Justice Lords, the evil Justice League.
Yeah.
No, not the evil Justice League. You got to do something sillier.
Yeah. My first thought became like a Planet of the Apes situation, but that's a little obvious. I don't know. I think we need to connect it to Detective Chimp a little bit more, because why does he care so much? Yeah.
What if, and hear me out, what if when they open the dimension, it's the world to Captain Carrot and the Zoo Crew, and the villain is Cold Turkey.
Okay.
And he steps out.
Okay.
And Granny Goodness is like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Because then you get the whole animal theme.
I like the animal theme.
So, or you could just go hard on it and you just do the new Jurassic League where it's all a bunch of fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, you go really hard at the end. Do like a James Gunn Slither.
Yeah. Maybe Granny Goodness knows how to open the portal to different parallel universes. And maybe that's the thing. She's able to open it to a parallel universe where it's like Chimp World. And she's like, I can put you in place. You don't have to be ridiculed here. You can go live there. So the idea is, you go live there. You let me keep this thing, and you can have all your chimp dreams come true.
So does that mean that Detective Chimp is being made fun of the entire time?
I would say he's not taken seriously.
But I guess if he's first starting, sure. Yeah. Like if this is his second or third time being a detective, yeah. But at this point in time in the DC universe, he is respected. So I guess it just depends on where in the timeline he is, because it's kind of like Howard the Duck. He's now more respected and well established. So I guess it does depend. But you are onto something. We
probably have to dig a little deeper into Detective Chimp and what. I'm sure there's somebody out there that knows all the ins and outs of Detective Chimp. But we've got a computer in our hand that can give us all the answers. So
sure. Who is Detective Chimp's handler?
Yeah.
Who is the creator of Detective Chimp? Now I think about it, because he's not. I think he's fairly new. Oh, 1952. So he's.
Yeah, I think he was pretty. Like, he's an older character, but they don't use him as much.
Well, he was recently in the new Justice League. He was the leader of the Justice League Dark recently.
Originally a circus chimpanzee, he gained his ability after drinking from the fountain of youth. Okay. Which also made him give the ability to speak English. He's a member of Justice League Dark and other teams, is known for the ability to solve complex mysteries.
And
Bobo was his chimpanzee trained as a circus act by Fred Thorpe. That name sounds familiar too. Fred Thorpe, is that a well-known character in DC?
Who?
Fred Thorpe.
Fred Thorpe.
Together they found the Rex the Wonder Dog, and he later encountered Rex the Wonder Dog, and together they found the Fountain of Youth in Bimini. After drinking from it, he gained superintelligence, immortality, and the ability to speak English. So we could bring Rex the Wonder Dog in there.
We could.
Intelligence, immortality, expert investigator, multilingualism, swordsmanship and martial arts. Great.
He was a part of, because he teams up with a lot of, now that I'm thinking about it, he does team up. He was in Shadow Pact for a long time with Nightmaster, Ragman, Zuriel, and Blue Devil. Actually, I think I still have that run. So yeah, I mean, we could definitely bring in Rex the Wonder Dog.
It looks like he was just in that Kite Man Hell Yeah cartoon.
Detective Chimp?
Detective Chimp, it looks like. It says quick facts. Scooby-Doo and Batman Brave and the Bold.
He was, yes. Yeah. So he's been in, when was he in? Oh, yeah.
He was in 2024 was the Kite Man thing.
Yes. I remember now, because I watched that show and I couldn't remember when he was in it. Oh, it was during when Spoiler came in. It was Harley Quinn.
Okay.
He wasn't in Kite Man. He was in Harley Quinn.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I remember now, because he was with Spoiler and they were talking on the phone. I remember now. I don't remember Rex the Wonder Dog. Yeah, now that I think about it.
His detective skills are considered to be on par with those of Batman.
Well, there you go.
He can speak and understand all human and animal languages.
Sorry, John.
There he is.
There he is.
I don't feel tardy.
And his mic's not working either.
Uh-oh. Oh, you just got to American Sign Language either.
So he just plain forgot. I'm checking.
He used to be a Boy Scout. He's always prepared.
He's always prepared until when he's not. I like giving John shit when he's not, when we can't hear him.
John, I love that. Check. Check one, check two.
Check.
Nope, nothing yet.
No, we can't hear you. We love you too, boy. John. We love you too, buddy.
It's a calamity. It's a calamity.
So John is now 45 minutes late. We have been talking about DC stuff and have not at all accomplished anything that we were going to do today because we got too excited for our Detective Chimp story.
Yeah, we did a whole thing.
John looks so sad.
It's the headphones, John. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's the headphones. Turn them up. Plug them in.
It's not at all what's attached to the headphones.
Wait.
Oh.
No, we can hear. Oh, wait. Wait.
Yeah, I turned on the crappy headset because my headset's
there he is.
There you go. Congratulations, John.
Good to see you, John.
I'm sorry, Chad. I left you sitting there like an idiot.
You did. You left me sitting there for a good half hour.
Oh, man.
And I totally didn't have other things to do while I was sitting here for a half hour.
The one time I'm not constantly checking my phone 300 times a day.
Right.
But you'll forgive me because my daughter asked to build Lorcana decks, so I got distracted.
Oh, okay, fine. You are forgiven if you're spending time with your daughter.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason. Yeah.
I looked up and was like, oh, crap.
Oh crap! They're probably being productive, and that's not the case.
We've been productive in other ways.
Yeah.
Sidetracked. There's always another side quest with you guys.
That's true. Well,
what about this other character that only 5 people know about?
Detective Chimp?
That seems to be your guys' MO.
I mean, everybody. Listen,
At
I
least David,
wouldn't.
he's like, what about the characters
Nobody else
only
cares
I'm
about?
old enough to remember?
I mean, Detective Chimp isn't. I mean, I guess nowadays he's well known.
He's back into the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's back, but yeah, back during like the early 2000s. I think after New 52, he was more well established. But I was saying Shadow Pact was, I think, his only other thing, and then Ragman's back, so now I'm happy with him too. I have him on my shelf over there.
I am
a steal.
Very much a DC novice, so they might as well be brand new characters to me.
Nice.
Go read Ragman. His stuff is great.
Okay.
It's a man made of rags.
Nice.
I mean, it's not. There's more to him than that.
If he's anything like Swamp Thing, I'll like it.
I mean, Swamp Thing was in Justice League Dark as well with Ragman, so you'll like them, yeah.
I didn't get to the part with Ragman. I must have bowed out earlier, but I did like Justice League Dark.
It was great. Did you read the new one or the New 52?
The New 52, yeah.
New 52. The new one with I forgot who was on it, and then Ram V got on it for the last run, and then it was not printed.
Oh,
like it never came out, and I was so mad. But yeah, no, I liked the New 52 Justice League Dark. I thought it was really good.
I thought so too.
Yeah. I liked the fact that Constantine didn't really want to be on it, but he's like, "Damn it, now I'm the leader, aren't I?"
That's
like,
the
yeah.
best. That's the best Constantine, the reluctant hero.
Yep. And then because I know the newer one, Wonder Woman's the lead with Man Bat.
Oh,
that's one of the team members. Man Bat, Ragman at one point, and then he leaves. Animal Man,
Man,
Dude Man. Man, the Man, and the Manator.
Child Man, Man-Child.
They're getting like the real
woman.
The Manator.
What the hell is it? The JLA or whatever, where they have this lad and that lad and this boy and that girl.
Yeah.
No, that's
Legion
the Legion of Superheroes.
Legion, yeah.
Yeah.
The Matter Eater lad, Phantom Girl.
Big boy, attaboy, attaboy.
Bouncing boy. Attaboy. Attaboy. He gets his powers from being encouraged and complimented a lot.
Nice. I love it. Every time somebody says nice to him, he says something nice to him, he gets stronger.
Well, yeah. Well, listen, you got any girl giving a guy a compliment, and they'll be on that high for months. So
we just got sidetracked onto another great idea.
All right, guys, we're scrapping everything. We're writing attaboy.
Forget all that. Now it's attaboy.
Attaboy.
And all I'm thinking is the sound effect where they do like the gunshots. Atta. So like he like has like his arms turned into guns like warrior, like a Guy Gardner warrior, where it's just like atta.
You know what? I just realized you could also do a Batman knockoff theme. Atta.
Nice.
And now I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. There's my joke for the day.
Love it. Leave on a high note.
So the week after, I wanted to get our schedules as well, because after that Wednesday is the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So do we want to do our sketching then and keep it short, or do we want to do it the 3rd instead?
I don't know if I'll be able to beat due to 26. We'll be out of town.
Me neither.
Okay,
great.
I think we did say that we were just going to do one in November, just because of the way that everything laid out.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, that works out perfectly then.
Well, and since I basically missed this one, if you want to do next week, I could also ditch you next week.
Oh yeah, we still have 19th. We could do the 19th again. I could probably do the 19th.
I will keep you posted on that, so it might end up just being you guys.
Okay.
I might have something to do, but
continue to build on this Detective Chimp story.
Yeah, you know,
John, were you able to hear any of the Detective Chimp story?
About 5 minutes before I logged in, yeah.
Damn it!
I think it's got some teeth. I think it's got some stuff going on.
This is great. It's got elongated man and the question, and he's better than Batman, and Granny Goodness is there.
Okay. Well, we were going, yeah. I guess the next topic for the next show should be about focus and how that helps you as a creator to finish things.
Listen, if you were here,
why start out, Bob?
I can only blame myself.
You can only blame yourself when it comes to keeping us on track.
Yeah. So I don't understand that word. Focus? What does that mean?
Listen,
That's
we
the kind of
did.
like new fandangled, like 21st century thing that's happening.
I titled this "Sketching an Idea," and we did. Like we
We did.
sketched out an idea,
We did it.
so we did accomplish
Yeah.
something.
You didn't say what idea.
Right? Correct.
Exactly.
No. So really, what we've been working on, for anybody who's actually listening, we were working on a 80s cartoon mashup, post-apocalyptic world book, and we were supposed to be drawing a key page on it. And then actually, since we're not meeting on the 26th, I can start busting out an outline. So that way, like, I'll take all the notes and I'll start like constructing an outline. So that way, when we go into December, we'll be ready to start piecing together the actual script. Because I like this idea.
Yeah.
I just think since if we're gonna be sketching something, a key element, we also need to have like more of a beat structure.
Sure. I like the idea. You had sent something, Chad, I believe it was you had sent something that talked about, I'm trying to remember what you had sent about Steve. Here we go. Steve, the finger. Oh, he's giving somebody the finger. Looking for clues here. If you're looking for clues, here they are, whatever it is. And I love that idea. But then I thought, like, what's the reason he's going into Manhattan to begin with? So we had talked about something like the CIA, but the Cartoon Intelligence Agency, to be able to stop the hate bears from doing the thing. So he has like a goal, like he's being sent there for a reason rather than it just being like a happenstance situation.
Yeah, and then John said that it was about missing cartoon characters, which, if you're familiar with, is just the plot of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So, but I digress. Oh, and also too the new live action Chip and Dale. So, I'm onto you, John.
Did you know that the creator for Roger Rabbit got the rights back from Disney?
He did. Yeah,
did he?
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that today.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think Disney would let that one go.
yeah,
Why?
they
They
never
done
really
shit
done.
with it.
And no, they haven't.
yeah.
There's theme rides in Disneyland though. Yeah, you're right. They really
the ride stuff is a different.
They probably would rather forget.
Yeah.
Well, that's a different copyright. Because it's the same reason why Universal has like the Hulk and Spider-Man ride.
Right.
It's a different.
I figured they were just shelling out money now that Disney owns it, but
Well, I feel like what's interesting is that I think they did the same thing that they did with Tarzan, where they weren't doing anything with that character because they would still need to pay the royalties, which is why they don't do anything with Tarzan.
Yeah.
Because if they did, they have to pay the estate.
Okay.
Still.
Wasn't Tarzan in public domain at this point?
He is, but Disney owns the name Tarzan.
Oh.
So you can still use Tarzan. You can't call him Tarzan, which is why the books nowadays are called like Lord of the Jungle.
Lord of the Jungle.
Yeah. Yep.
The Lord of Greystoke or whatever it is. The
whole Tarzan lore type thing, because I love Tarzan. Like he's one of my favorite type characters. I would love Lorcana cards of him. I would be so happy.
Oh yeah, no, I wonder if that means we're never gonna get them.
Probably not, but we are getting Toy Story, where they did just release the preview.
Phil Collins song in Lorcana. Come on now.
Come on, I want Two Worlds, One Family. I think that'd be great. Where you can like, if you have the same characters from the same family,
Son of Man.
Dad,
I hear you are Son of Man.
I am Son of Man. I am son of a man.
I think we're probably getting pretty close here to some kind of like Avengers Endgame thing, but with Disney characters, where they all like come together in one big thing. We've kind of gotten it here and there, but I don't see why Disney wouldn't do something like that with like their Disney princesses and a one big whole movie. And they're missing the boat on not bringing all the Disney male characters into some kind of like team or something. It just makes sense to me. I don't know why they haven't done it yet.
Well, they did the princess movies, didn't they?
They did what?
Didn't they do the Disney princess movies? Like, wasn't that like a thing that
did they have a full movie with the princesses? Maybe they haven't. I just wasn't paying attention.
They did Descendants where it was like their children, and that kind of brought in some of those.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they did do that. And remember that shitty rap version of Be Our Guest?
Hell yeah.
The first one,
the worst. Love that shit.
I didn't see. I'm kind of glad I didn't see that.
Listen, none of the Descendants movies, they're not terrible.
Okay.
They're really not. They're not. They're better than I thought. But
yes,
they could have done a lot with the premise and not made it like a cheesy.
Yes.
Channel movie.
Yes. 100%. Yes. They are not bad. they could have done a whole lot more. They could have went all in. But some of those songs are fucking bangers. Like Uma's theme from the second movie, fucking
She's
banger.
great. Yeah,
that whole theme.
Those kids got talent.
They do. Nightfall. Also, the Carlos Cameron, the actor of him, he died.
Yeah.
He died in his sleep from like a seizure.
Undiagnosed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
Terrible.
Shit, he was only like
23 or something.
Yeah, 23. He was young. It was really bummer too because that guy had some fucking chops. Like he was great. So I loved his turn heel from hating dogs to like absolutely loving the dog. Like, hell yeah.
He was Cruella's kid, if you're wondering.
Yeah. I watched
a bunch of other Disney Channel stuff too, didn't he? I remember this kid and some other stuff.
He did
freckle face kid.
Yeah, he did Ender's Game, didn't he? He was in a movie, wasn't he? It was one of those. I always get those movies mixed up. Ender's Game, whatever those other teenage sci-fi. Jupiter's Ascending. I get all those mixed.
Was that Mila Kunis?
No, that was.
Another one?
Who's the one that's dating Ewan McGregor?
I don't know.
With Asa Butterfield.
I haven't spoken with Ewan in a few weeks.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, yeah. Oh, who was Asa Butterfield? You're thinking of the one with Asa Butterfield, aren't you? And that is.
I don't know who Asa Butterfield is, so. So
Asa Butterfield.
maybe.
He was in Hugo. Hugo Cabret. Okay. Well, anyway, Hugo Cabret. If you ever get a chance to see that movie, it's great.
I did hear though, we're coming on like 2 minutes left though. I did hear that they started doing showings of Masters of the Universe. So they're starting to roll out Masters of the Universe like to live audiences to be able to do, to be able to see how it's going. So super excited about that. I think that while Jared Leto gets a lot of flack, I think this might be the role that the people will start to see that he was made for. He's Skeletor, yeah.
Oh, nice.
For the record, I do want to say that nothing Jared Leto is in, you can never say this is his role. Only because he is a cult leader and he's also a garbage person. But I also digress.
Okay.
So anyway,
I don't know anything about him personally. It's none of my business.
Oh.
It's box office poison. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm. You can't sit there and give him Morbius and then do Tron.
Oh, I forgot.
Tron is like
Morbius. I never saw it. Is it worth watching?
Oh no.
No. Okay.
No. Oh, I bought it on Blu-ray though because I wanted to be a problem. But so
you're gonna be the whole problem.
I bought all 3 Venom movies on Blu-ray. I bought the first Venom.
It's not worth watching. Even bad movies sometimes you're like, oh, that's got some good stuff in it, but no.
No, if anything, out of any of the Fox stuff or the Sony stuff, I would definitely think the first 2 Venom movies are worth watching.
Yeah, I think I saw the first 2 Venoms.
Yeah, like those are it. Craven sucks.
I was gonna say Craven was the new one with who played Quicksilver, right?
Aaron.
Yeah.
Fuck
Taylor Johnson.
I really had no desire to see that, and I like Craven as a character.
I do too, and that was the thing. Like
dumpster fire.
It was.
Why not just bring back Quicksilver? Why not just bring back Quicksilver?
Because shut up.
Oh.
They almost did it. Scarlet Witch. It was good.
Yeah. No, but I do agree with you, David. I think, bring back Quicksilver would make the most sense. Yeah. And not make him Craven.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
I was so mad when Craven was the biggest. John, did you see Craven?
No, I'm not watching.
Biggest waste of time ever. Like, it's not even good to make fun of.
Yeah.
Like, it's very simple. Like, at least
with Madam Web sounds like the one to hate watch. Like, that one sounds like it actually is like.
I did watch that one.
Okay.
My wife loved it.
Yeah.
My wife.
You should divorce her.
But she hated me because I was pointing out all the ridiculous. Like, that's not what. No, this is horrible. That's a bad plot point. That's not gonna work. Right. She's like, just shut up and watch the show. I'm like, okay.
Listen, I loved Listen, if you want to see a good movie, see Predator Badlands. That movie is fucking sweet.
Check it out.
Like, I love that movie.
Why didn't Sony? Because they're trying to clearly use the Spider-Man characters. I don't mean to digress, but they're essentially using the Spider-Man characters to try to build a universe. Why not use one of the like parallel Earth Spider-Man? Like they have Spider-Punk. It's essentially Spider-Man. Why not just use one of those characters to build a universe around?
Well, they were.
Because they muy stupido.
So
Okay.
We could do 20 episodes and try to analyze. Like Sony, I think they throw ideas into a random thought generator and then just say print the script, go with it, because it really feels like there is no rational thought.
Even Spider-Woman, with the black. I'll take the black suit Spider-Woman.
Sure,
guys,
or the red and yellow.
Great.
Guys, you're missing the point.
Oh,
There was supposed to be a Spider-Man in the Sony universe,
mm-hmm.
and I'm not making this up. Okay. El Muerto.
I don't know what that means.
It was a Mexican Spider-Man character who was a luchador Spider-Man. He appeared in one comic book in like the 1980s.
Okay.
Never to appear again. And Sony was supposed to make a movie based on him.
What?
Well, they even said, well, you know what? We've gone too far.
Right. And I think it was, Bad Bunny was supposed to be playing him. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Why not just use Ben Reilly? Use Scarlet Spider.
Yeah.
Well, they used Ben Reilly.
Hell yeah, Clone Saga. Oh, did they? Oh.
They did it in the but it wasn't really Ben Reilly though.
Well,
it wasn't.
No, it was Kane. It was Kane.
Yeah.
Right. Kane is in that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Which I like Kane. I thought he was great. I think he's a better.
They even have. Remember when Spider-Man split into 4 different personalities? This was like in the early 2000s, I think, and one was like Sidewinder, another one was this, another one that, and it turned out Peter Parker had split into 4 different, not 4 different people.
Superman thing, yeah.
But yeah, it was like 4. It wasn't 4 different people, but he had split personalities.
Last Hunt?
What?
No.
Was that? No, that was the Craven one.
Yeah, that was Craven.
Yeah. No, this was like Slinger, and
that was right about the time I got out. I did go back and reread some of the Clone Saga and some of that era, but yeah, that was where I bowed out. And I love
Shattered Dimensions.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Is that what it was? But yeah, even doing that and using that as like a catalyst for even Ben Reilly into the universe, it just doesn't make any sense, guys.
Just bring in any. You could walk into a comic shop and be like, have you read a Spider-Man comic? And they could make a better movie than.
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
true.
I agree.
You do anything.
Like, literally, it's all written for you. It's nice and easy.
Yeah.
And they're like, no,
I thought
we ain't gonna do that.
Truthfully, if anybody wants to read Spider-Man currently, don't. But you can also read Spider-Verse, which is probably the last Spider-Man thing I read. Next to the Venom stuff, but Donny Cates was on that.
Spider Island, I read, that was decent.
Oh yeah.
That's where I bowed out.
I didn't read Spider Island. I read now that I think about it, I think it was Spider-Verse and then the one with when Norman Osborn became mayor. Dark Reign?
Okay.
Dark Reign, yeah. That was good.
Dark Reign, and then the one with Mysterio, the recent one.
Okay.
Nick Spencer, he's been on the new run forever now. But my brother has read that run religiously. So, and he says it's terrible now.
Yeah.
But,
I also try to keep in mind that we are quickly slipping out of the demographic. So they're trying to get the 12-year-olds to read it, and my friends, are way past 12 years old.
I know we're dipping into like
yeah.
I mean, what I think the last book that I picked up was Crossover by Donny Cates. Yeah. So I mean, we're dipping into the stuff that is we are more leaning into the not Marvel and DC stuff. I think the last DC book or last Marvel stuff I picked up was the Immortal Thor.
Okay.
So, but I'm also a Thor fan, so
sure.
You know,
I just rewatched Fantastic Four.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
It's worth seeing. It's got a lot of great stuff in it.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. That movie is incredible. Yeah. I love the fact that they are very upfront about what Galactus is.
Yeah.
Just a really, really hungry motherfucker.
And Galactus looked amazing.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out now that it's on streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth seeing. I really like we were just talking about like the 40s, 50s Art Deco style thing that they have there. We're talking about it for something else. I don't remember what it was.
Tracy.
What were we doing? Oh, Dick Tracy. That's right.
Tracy is her time.
It was literally 20 minutes ago, and I can't remember, Chad. It was literally 20 minutes ago.
That just shows how old you're getting, and I'm the young person.
Well, it's hard
to be a problem.
You're trying to keep up with Chad's tangential brain. We'll be here till 12 a.m.
Yeah, it's starting to become a problem. Yeah, but yeah. So I really do like the way they kind of retro universed it. And it had a lot of that 50s, Art Deco 50s style to it. I think it's really worth watching. Just like, again, visually, I think it looks really, really good. I have one major complaint.
They're actually out of time, but go ahead.
Johnny Storm has no personality. Like, he was fine. The actor was fine. The character was fine. He did his job. But the only time they showed like his like womanizing or his big uber confidence was at the very end, sort of, kinda, when he was willing to. I won't give that away. But the only thing they said about him being like a ladies' man, he didn't even say it. Sue Storm said it, and he just kind of like looks at the camera, not even a wink, not a smile, not a nothing. He just kind of looks at the camera like, "What? You talking about me, girl?"
You know exactly why.
Maybe they were trying to go away from that. They don't.
That is exactly. Actually, there was an interview recently that that was what they were trying to do.
Then why have Sue Storm mention it?
Just as a classic nod to
it. Inside joke.
Inside lore of people would know.
They could have done it so many better ways, though. I mean, like him, like all these girls like circling around him. He goes, "No, ladies, I'm sorry, I'm out on the market. I'm not looking for anything right now."
Sure,
Thank you. Something like that ish. Instead of his sister trying to horn him out. That seems
creepy.
A weird way to do it. But
I mean, now that you bring it up,
maybe we'll see you all next week, and we'll continue this conversation.
We're done.
Listen, you forgot. You forgot.
You've been on for 12 minutes, John.
You are not. You are not allowed to say shit. Anyway, all right, guys. Yeah. So, John, do you want to close us out?
Keep watching the skies.
Love it.
Yeah, that weird thing is coming towards us, by the way. I think we got like 3 days or something.
I'll take those 3 days. I'll take them.
Listen, if it's an alien, I'm joining the I am joining them, okay?
Team Alien.
Yeah. Team Alien. John, you and me. David, are you Team Alien?
It can't be any worse.
It can't be any worse. Like, take me. Like, we have come to take over a planet. Oh, thank fucking God.
Great.
Please do. Great. I'm in. We're going to enslave your
people.
Close
us and make us healthy. Let's do that.
Right, exactly. Close us, or even just vaporize us. It's fine. I'm fine.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
I'm tired. Eternal sleep. Here I go.
Just end it.
All right, guys. We are out. Bye.
So I suppose you've already been